And this is The In Show. And I'm your host, Gus Summers. We're just having a great time over here with Mark Anderson. So, Mark, tell us a little bit about our next song, I'll Be With You.
Okay, this is another song that I wrote when I wrote by candlelight in the van on the way out to California. This one's about a higher power, that there's something more than meets the eye in this world that I don't know if you call it God or the devil or just a higher spirit, and it's about that. I believe in that. I believe that there's something more than meets the eye, that it's not just what we see on this earth. And because I've like I said, in my darkest hour, there's always been something that's come along, and when I was downtrodden at my worst, somebody would come along or something would happen to help me along the way. And this song is about that. There's something else there.
Yeah, right on. And just real quick, tell us the connection to Starship with this one.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I'm friends with. I had a little radio show a while back too, and on Hot Mix 106, and I interviewed Mickey Thomas, and they were playing my on that same radio station. Were playing some of my songs, and one of the agents that works with him asked me to send Mickey that song, and they're debating. I don't know if it's going to be on the record, but they're listening to it. Actually, a couple of them, but especially "I'll Be With You."
Hey, right on. Well, great vibes up for that one. All right, so here's Mark Anderson and his song, "I'll Be With You."
Some things here among you that you
Fantastic, fantastic. Mark, again, thank you for coming in.
Oh, it's been a pleasure.
Oh, well,
this is great. I love talking all the music stuff here.
Oh, how quick, how fast time goes when you go down memory lane, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I love music, though. Yeah, it thrills me. I could spend hours talking about it.
Oh, I'm with you. I'm with you. So tell us about this last song, In My Confusion.
Okay, In My Confusion is another one that I wrote in the... I actually started it when the Beat Boys broke up, the band I traveled with back in Ohio. And I didn't know what was going to happen. I had no band. I had a bunch of songs, but I just knew I had to leave where I was at and either go to New York or LA. And even though I'm Norwegian, I don't like the cold weather too much, man. So New York was out. So I decided to. It was a little farther, but I decided to come to LA. And it was in my van driving out here and not knowing anybody, not knowing what was going to happen, and that's pretty much what the song's about the trip and not knowing, but having that dream in my heart and knowing that it's inside of me. It says that in the song. It's all here inside of me.
Yes.
What's going to happen and where I'm going to go.
And you wrote this in the that old Ford van, right?
That old Ford van, yeah.
That's great.
Actually, when I was writing this song, I fell asleep in my van. I was writing it by candlelight, and I fell asleep in my van and knocked the candle over and caught my sleeping bag on fire.
Oh no!
And the fire.
Oh no!
Yeah, and the burning sleeping bag is what woke me up. Yeah, and I had to jump out and put the fire out, and yeah, that's a little tidbit about this song.
Look at that. So we have a little singed hair on it.
A little singed hair, yeah.
Fantastic. Mark, again, thanks for coming in. We appreciate it. All right, here is Mark Anderson and his song, In My Confusion.
Pack my suitcase full of stone-on happiness. Walking the city streets, I hunger to survive. Feeding on promises is hard to stay alive. I ask the questions, but there's never a reply. And the sun falls to the ground again as another day goes by. In my confusion I reach out, I feel confusion closing in. In my confusion I have doubt, I find them scattered in the wind. In my confusion I am lost between emotions, but I see the answer in your eyes. I know their blank expressions screaming silently aloud. I watched the rerun on the late night TV screen. It was pressed between the pages of a dated magazine. In my confusion I reach out, I feel confusion closing in. In my confusion I have doubt, I find them scattered in the wind. In my confusion I am lost between emotions, but I see the answer in your eyes. I know the answer's here inside of, the answer's here inside.
Summers. Be sure to look for us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, LinkedIn, and all the various social media sites. We'll have everything that we have going on this time and next time. So be hanging there. Talk to you next time.